Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. It is Friday here, and you know what that means. You're looking at it, it's Dorking with Dice. That's right, we do it here on the channel. Every Friday, we get out our big magic box full of 20 vintage packs and our big pink D20, which tells us which of those 20 packs we will get to open. It is all vintage baseball this week. First time it has been a full box of vintage baseball in the year 2023. Actually, I don't think we've done this since probably last August or September was the last time we had a full box of vintage baseball. So nice to get back to that. We got some great packs in here. I sorted through a bunch of packs last night, decided what I was going to put in here. Put some really good stuff in here. Of course, we have special packs in the number 1, 10, and 20 spots, and I'll show you what those are. We can hope to pull those today. That would be pretty awesome. In the number 1 spot, we've got a 1985 Topps pack. This is a very good pack for rookies. Kirby Puckett rookie out of here, as well as Mark McGwire, Roger Clemens, Eric Davis. I think Oral Hershiser has a rookie in here. Lots of rookies come out of here, and of course lots of Hall of Famers in here too. 1985, a very good pack for us to open. Hopefully get something great out of that. In the number 10 spot, we've got a pretty unusual and rare pack. You saw me open this once on the channel before. This is 1995 Bowman Baseball, and as you can see, it is the home of the rookie card. What that means in this case, it is indeed loaded with prospects and major league stars. The best part about this is you're getting 2 gold foil prospect cards in every pack. That is pretty awesome. We get some foil cards in here. The rookie we're looking for in here, and the reason this pack is a good one, is Scott Rowland has his rookie in here. He doesn't have very many rookie cards, despite a player that came out in the 90s. Often they have rookie cards, many different rookie cards. Rowland really doesn't. And of course, he is a brand new Hall of Famer. Will be going into the Hall very soon. And these packs have gone up in value quite a lot since his induction was announced. I got to tell you, these are getting harder and harder to find, and they have gone up quite a bit in value. So I'm happy to put one of these in the magic box. Hopefully we'll pull that today. Say we get a Scott Rowland rookie, that'd be awesome, especially if we got one of the foil prospect rookies. Those are the big ones out of there. And then our number 20 spot, we've got 1981 Donruss. First year that Donruss did cards, and very good cards. You can get a couple of kind of decent rookies out of here. Tim Raines, who was a player I like a lot, as a rookie in here, as well as Fernando Valenzuela. But tons of Hall of Famers in here, and these cards are very thin, and so they're very prone to damage. Getting them pack fresh is pretty sweet. So if we roll a 20, we'll get to open that one today. A lot of other great packs in here as well. And let's see what our first pack is here on Dorking with Dice. Hope you guys are doing well today. Our first pack is going to be number 5. It was going back and forth there between the 5 and the 11, but we ended up with the 5. Let's see how we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is this mysterious blue pack. What could it be? It is 1990 Fleer, which is a pack we have opened many times before, and it is always enjoyable. 1990 Fleer, of course, has some good rookies and whatnot. Also get it does not have the Griffey Jr. rookie, but you can get a second-year Griffey Jr. card, which is pretty sweet. It has Frank Thomas rookie, which is very nice. And we start off with a team logo card, which often has a baseball quiz on the back, and a nice Orioles sticker there, as well as the Red Sox are having a bit of a tough season, and the Blue Jays. All right, let's check our baseball quiz and see what we can do here. The Orioles have won 5 World Series championships since moving to Baltimore. True or false? Remember, this is circa 1990. So is that true or false? I believe it is true, if I'm remembering right. No, only 3 at that point. Oh, they've won 5. I was thinking they were in 5 World Series. Well, that's my bad there. In what season did the Washington Senators play their final game before becoming the Texas Rangers the following season? I'm going to have to say 71, I believe. Is that right? 71, I am correct. All right, that's very good. True or false? Toronto is the most northern city in the American League. Toronto, the most northern city in the American League circa 1990. I'm going to say that is false. I think the Mariners are further north than Toronto. It is false. Seattle. All right, got that one right. And then number 3 is, what is the nickname of the famous left field wall at Fenway Park? Well, we all know that is the Green Monster. That's an easy one. All right, we start off with this pack after all of that trivia nonsense with Joey Cora, looking delighted and perhaps possessed. Vampiric Joey Cora greets us there. And we got Clay Parker, Jim Clancy, questioning things about that baseball has been doctored in some way. Dick Schofield there. Kelly Gruber and Jim Corsi, who is having the time of his life. Jim Corsi could not be happier, just had a ham sandwich, and he's ready to go out and pitch in front of the home team there in Oakland. We got Tommy Herr there, good second baseman for many years in the majors. David Wells, and there is a Barry Bonds card. Not too bad. Not a Barry Bonds collector, but I'll put that one on top. Randy Bush, looking very solemn. I don't remember Fleer having flips like that, but apparently they do. Tommy Gregg, and behind him Bob Kipper. And then we got Omar Vizquel, very good shortstop, and Milt Thompson finishes things off. Good young player back then for the Cardinals. Leave Barry Bonds on top. That was probably the best pull out of that pack. Got to keep that sticker with those Fleer cards too. Let's roll our second pack. See if we can do a little better than that. Get some Hall of Famers or rookies out of this next pack, whatever it may be. It is number 15, pack number 15, which should be easy to find. I know that's pack 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 is another Fleer pack. This is 1992 Fleer Ultra. And you can collect the Tony Gwynn cards. They have special Tony Gwynn subset here and award winners. This is Series 1. They did do 2 series of this pack, or of this set, rather, not of this pack, but of this set. And pretty good cards. I think these are very pretty cards, as I remember. I'm trying to remember how many are in the award winner set, seeing what it says back here. Yeah, the award winner set has 26 cards. Nice insert set. Tony Gwynn subsets as well. That only has 10 cards, and Tony Gwynn also signed cards for this product, which is what I was double checking there. Your odds of getting a signature card are 1 in 17,000 packs. Looks like he did 850 cards for this product. So somebody who is far better at math than me, which is just about everybody, could figure out how many total packs were in the print run for this product using those numbers, I believe. See if we pull that Tony Gwynn, and if not, I bet we'll pull some other good stuff. Darren Dalton starts things off here. As you can see what I mean. Really pretty cards. I think I said just maybe even yesterday on the channel that this product reminded me, kind of Stadium Club. It seemed like Fleer was trying to do what Topps had done with Stadium Club, use a sort of nicer glossy card stock. You can see they got different pictures on the back there, and just, really reminds me of Stadium Club a lot. Really pretty cards. Cal Daniels there, and Tom Browning with the Reds. Rafael Belliard there, playing shortstop for Atlanta. Juan Gonzalez, good player back then, a slugger, of course, for the Rangers. Pete O'Brien there for Seattle. John Olerud wearing the helmet while he's playing the field. That is what he did. John Olerud right there playing first base for the Blue Jays. I believe it was, I think Jays Mix said John Olerud was one of his favorite players. You have to let me know if you have that one, Jays. Ray Sanchez for the Cubs there. Craig Biggio, good player there. Put that one on top, perhaps. Howard Johnson for the Mets. And then we got Mackie Sasser. Not Mickey Sasser, no, but Mackie Sasser. He is the only Mackie that I think I've ever heard of as a first name. As a last name, of course, I've heard it, but not as a first name. Andy Van Slyke muscling a ball into the stands, it looks like, for the Pirates. Then we got Steve Fry pitching for the Expos, and John Burkett finishes off that pack for us. We'll set that over there next to the Fleer Bonds pack. 2 Fleer packs so far in this episode. See if we can get something a little different here on our third roll today. Will it be another Fleer pack, or will it be something else? It is 15, which I believe we just pulled, so we have to roll again, see if we can get a different number than 15. We will certainly get one here. It is 16, which is not all that different. I know where the 16 is because this big green rack pack is number 17, so I know the 16 is this red pack right in front of it. What could it be? It is a Donruss, so we do break the Fleer streak that we had going on there. We get a Donruss pack. This is 1989, so 2 90s packs. Our first 80s pack just under the wire, 1989 Donruss. Warren Spahn puzzle in 1989 Donruss, and very many cards in a very large set. Let's see what piece of Warren Spahn we got. Just part of his last name there. Toss that off to the side. My son does like the puzzle pieces, and he kind of makes these weird sort of conglomerations of various puzzles, which are quite disturbing. John Farrell starts things off from the Indians, and then another John Shelby, who came up with the Orioles, and there he is later in his career with the Dodgers. Rafael Santana, looking fierce. Rafael Santana, feels like somebody just called him a name from the stands, and he's like, do I have to come up there and let you know how I feel about that? Ellis Burks, who was quite the prospect for the Red Sox there. Walt Terrell with the Tigers, and he doesn't look happy either. Walt Terrell, cheer up, buddy. You're playing in the majors. I know it's just for Detroit, but come on. Paul Molitor, there's our first Wolf Lair card of the day. I will hang on to that one. Do you like Paul Molitor? Put that in there. Another one, Dave Winfield. I'm actually not sure I have that card. I'll have to check my Winfield binder and see about that. That's the MVP subset with Dave Winfield there, one of the greats who is in the Hall of Fame. Tom Foley, Ken Williams, and Johnny Ray with the Angels. Of course, he came up with the Pirates. Kevin Bass for the Astros. Jose Oquendo, collector of small cameras. That's right, Jose Oquendo is a favored player on this channel after I found out that about him. A very cool collector of small cameras. Also has had a tremendous career in managing and coaching and being an administrator in the minor leagues for the Cardinals. I think he's their organizational infield coordinator for their entire minor league system right now. Really a very smart baseball guy. Milt Thompson right there for the Phillies. Ron Robinson and Mike Brumley, who looks, what is that expression that Mike Brumley is wearing there? That is a weird expression. Looks like, I don't know. Is he cocky there? I'm not sure what that is. That's a weird expression. Who do we put on top of this one? I think we're going to put Rafael Santana and his sort of nasty stare there. I think we're going to put that on top of that pack. Our first non-Fleer pack of the day. We're going to roll another one. Why not? See what we get out of this. Hit that 17 and open that mysterious rack pack. What could that be? We also have not hit a 1, 10, or 20 yet, and I would like to. Let's see if we can do it now. Instead, we get an 8. 8, well, I know this is 10, 9, 8 is Donruss. So we get 2 Fleer and 2 Donruss. That is, what is up with this? Today is, I don't know. That is, to me anyway, that's kind of weird. I don't know. 2 Fleer and 2 Donruss. I mean, there's there's Tops in here, there's Score, there's Leaf, there's all kinds of different companies in there, but we get 2 Fleer and 2 Donruss right off. That's 1991 Donruss, and it is Series 2 for what that's worth. I believe 91, I have to remember now, but I think 91 was the first year that you could get elite cards out of Donruss. I know you could in 92, and I think you could in 91, so that would be the huge pull here. Elite cards are extremely rare. I think they only printed maybe 5,000 or 3,000. I don't remember. I've never pulled an elite out of a Donruss pack. In all the years that I opened Donruss, I have never pulled an elite card, so that would be pretty sweet. Let's see what we get out of here. This wrapper quite stuck together, the wax bonded. We got Roberto Clemente's face greeting us right there. Or no, that's Willie Stargell. I think I'd read the front of the pack. Yes, it is Willie Stargell. Willie Stargell's face greets us there out of this pack of 91 Donruss that does not want to come into focus. You have to trust me, that is Willie Stargell there. All right, let's flip it over, and we get the bright green cards of Donruss 1991 Series 2. Thomas Howard starts things off there, looking like he's sharing a joke and a catch with somebody before the game starts. Sid Bream, longtime player in the MLB. Barry Jones there pitching for the Sox. Alfredo Griffin, great shortstop there with the Dodgers. Came up with the Blue Jays and played many years for them. Tom Brookins. We got Andy Van Slyke, second Andy Van Slyke card of the day. We got a nice Cal Ripken card there. That's pretty sweet. That is to commemorate his errorless games streak, I believe. Reputation, blah-de-blah, and he... 88 straight errorless games, beating Kevin Elster's record, and pretty nice. Put that in the Wolf Lair for sure. Mark Parent, actually I'm not sure, is it Parent? I think it's Parent. Like Bernie Parent. Catcher there for the Padres, Billy Swift, and Mike Kingery. And we got Steve Wilson and Paul Sorrento there, the DH for the Twins. Doug Drabeck, and there he is an award winner. He was the NL Cy Young winner in 1990, so he gets commemorated on that card. Steve Balboni, slugger for the Yankees. Mark Davidson looking very trepidatious. Mark Davidson doesn't trust it, thinks perhaps his image will be used for something else than a baseball card. I'm not sure what's going on there. And Greg Myers finishes things off for that pack. Not too bad. Pulled a Ripken from that. Really haven't had any big pulls, though. I feel like we need to roll this die one more time. Let's roll this die again and see what we get for our 5th pack, and probably our final pack today on Dorking with Dice. Let's see if we can hit a 1, 10, or 20. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Instead, we get a 6, which I don't think that we pulled a 6, but I know that we pulled a couple from that era. I'm not sure, actually, if we pulled a 6. I just am not sure. I think we pulled a 4, if I'm remembering. I got to start writing these down. My memory isn't what it used to be. So I'm going to assume that we did pull a 4 or a 5. I can't remember, but I'm going to assume we have to count an extra to get to what the actual 6 was. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 would likely be this green pack of 1987 Topps. That's a very good pack. Very happy that we hit this one. Lots of good rookie cards in 1987 Topps. Of course, we could find a Barry Bonds rookie as well as a Bo Jackson rookie, and several other good cards to pull out of here. Of course, lots of Hall of Famers too. And see how we do. There's the gum. The gum does not look too bad, quite honestly. That is not gum that I would ever ingest, but there's no mold on that gum, and it really looks pretty much the same way that it would have looked had it been 1987 when we were opening this pack. Honestly, it doesn't look that much different. All right, so we got our propaganda card for Spring Fever Baseball there, which I'm going to dispose of. Frank Tanana, longtime Angels pitcher there with the Tigers. I think he finished his career in Detroit. Barry Larkin, that is a very nice card too. I'm not sure, is that a rookie? It is a rookie. I thought it might be, so that's a pretty sweet pull. Nice Barry Larkin rookie card there. Put that in the Wolf Lair for sure. Jim Acker, who looks like he is pretty pissed at somebody right there. Jim Acker giving somebody the stink eye for sure. I don't know, or maybe that's just the way he naturally looks, resting stink eye face. Is that a thing? I don't know, but that's what Jim Acker has in that photo. Dan Schatzeder from the Phillies, and we got Dodgers leaders there with Ron Peronowski out there at the mound talking to a pitcher who I can't quite make out because there's a hat in the way. Rick Leach for the Jays, and Dave Parker, there he is. Dave Parker, still an all-star in 1987. That is remarkable. Dave Parker, the Cobra, played a long time with the Pirates, played with the Reds, as you can see here. Also, I believe, played with the Oakland A's and the Brewers. He kind of became a journeyman towards the end of his career, but was always a well-liked player and a slugger. Neat to see that. I didn't realize he was still quite producing at that level in 1987. That is awesome. Manny Lee, who looks delighted. Bobby Witt, somebody has just told him a joke. Bobby Witt Sr., that is to say. We got Lee Lacy there. Lee Lacy played a long time with the Dodgers, and there he is with the Orioles towards the end of his career. Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning, one of the dominating pitchers during his era of the late 70s and early 80s. It's a guy who I think when he was pitching, a lot of people thought might be a Hall of Famer, but he didn't quite stack up that way. Kurt Ford for the Cardinals, and then Juan Espino for the Yanks. We got Ron Darling there, who was quite the prospect for the Mets. Brett Saberhagen and Mike Maddox. Lots of pitchers finishing off this pack until we get to Pete O'Brien, who is set and ready over there at first base for the Texas Rangers. And that is Dorking with Dice today. 5 packs and some pretty good cards. I was most excited probably about that Fleer Ultra pack. I really do like those cards a lot. Let's see what we ended up with in the Wolf Lair. Nothing from the Fleer Ultra pack. Got a Barry Larkin rookie, nice Cal Ripken highlights card, and a Winfield and a Paul Molitor out of that 1989 Donruss pack. So not too bad. At least one of those, maybe even all of them, will go into my PC for sure. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Friday, as I said, and I hope you have great weekend plans. It is 4th of July in this country coming up. Well, it's 4th of July everywhere, but it's Independence Day is 4th of July in this country coming up next week. That is on Tuesday, but I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to do a video on Tuesday. Shouldn't see any disruption in the normal programming next week. And my son has next week off from summer camp, so I may be able to get him on the channel sometime. He keeps coming home from camp every afternoon, and he's dead tired there, running him ragged there, which is why you haven't seen him on the channel very much last couple of weeks, but probably see him next week. I bet I can get him to help me out on a few rips. Look forward to seeing you then, and as always, happy collecting.